Hi, it's me and Farabee. Addiction Hurts, Part 1. Addiction is vicious. My father and brother died from it. My adult children struggled with it. It separates you from those you love. It feels like a private journey because it is difficult to share. With drug addiction, heartache comes, as does pain. Some overcome, many do not. Some overcome and relapse. Then they overcome and relapse again. It is a cycle that for many never ends, but sometimes it does. Even if a relapse comes, they did still overcome for a while. Hopefully they will overcome again. The road can be long, it usually is. For some, once a problem begins, it lasts a lifetime. If only the pain was just for the user of the drug, that would seem a little more fair. But the pain also belongs to those of us who love them. We wait for the call that no one wants to get, but fully expect. The actively using addict tends to be self-centered. They focus on their need for drugs and on nothing else. It controls their thoughts. Priorities are reprioritized, and the normalcy of their lives slips away. It is so sad to watch and to experience. Does that mean we do not love them? No, we love them immensely. We love them enough to keep them in the corner of our mind 24 hours a day of every week, of every month, of every year, even if we rarely see them. For approximately 2.7 million grandparents in the United States, that love is shown for their adult children who are addicts when they take over the parenting of their addicted children's children, their grandchildren. Our boys came to be ours when I looked through the window of their home one day and saw one of them, who should have been playing and enjoying the joys of being a 4-year-old, rubbing his mother's head, trying to comfort her as she lay on the couch, lethargic and oblivious to his presence in the room. That was when we knew the children had to be safe, so we took them with us. We began to send them back less and less frequently until one day we all realized that our home had become the place our grandchildren would call their home. We did not do that to their parents. We did it for their parents. Proverbs 31:8 says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves." The children were too young to speak for themselves. They deserve better. We would give it to them. As grandparents, our journey raising our children, our grandchildren, had begun. 13 years later, we are still on that journey. Lord, be with the addict, be with their children, be with those who love an addict. Amen. Be sure and look for next week's column as I continue sharing some of my story. Addiction Hurts, Part 2.